Welcome back, guys, into SimCity. The servers are up and running, at least for me, it seems, for the time being. So, we're at the main menu because I've wanted to create a new city in our region on my Let's Play region, obviously. So, we've got the Great Works location right next to us. I wouldn't mind a bit of a port area, of course, so we can... Wow. Oh, damn, that's a bit of a shock. That's got a lot of stuff here. A lot of water, a lot of ore, and a lot of coal as well. You know what? I'm not really too sure what I'll be going for. I want to keep the pollution away as far as possible, so I'll just settle with Tosca Cliffs. Go claim that. It does take a while because it needs to like ping the server or something of the sort. But at least now it says Mayor Arsenal Roberts instead of Mayor username as it did before. It didn't even recognize my name in Origin. A bit shocking. And of course, we're still playing on patch 1.2. No updates as of yet. I'm not really sure how the release in Europe has gone either. It'd be definitely interesting to hear and well, read the reviews, etc. I've seen the GameSpot review, and the GameSpot review gave SimCity 5.0 out of 10, which is really, really bad. And with GameSpot, they aren't usually the type to go ahead and change reviews later on. When a game gets patched or something of the sort. So now with this, here we go. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, we were. As if that's not just amazing. That is so cool. Like, it's a real city that we just built. It's exactly the same. Although we can't see the cars from this distance, but it's still cool. So, neighboring city with the Department of Education has earned approval for Tosca Cliffs to use higher educational schools. So what we'll be able to do is send like our students over to the university as well as the high schools, so they'll be able to learn as well. That's pretty cool. In the meantime, I'll be using the geography here to create some tunnels and maybe some bridges. The Department of Safety. Oh, so that's pretty good. So does that mean... Oh, wow. That's a bit like... too easy if you ask me, that we have to just get one town hall with all these departments and that's it. So that means with this area, I could get the departments that I haven't unlocked on the town hall in Giovanni Woods, I think it was. And we'll be able to sort of save up on space. Especially in Giovanni Woods, because we've pretty much run out of it at the moment. So... Oh damn, that's a big industrial demand. I'm not really too keen on creating a polluting city though. But, enough of me talking. Yes, sorry, we want straight roads. So I'll stay in line with that. Here. We've got some nice bridges. Oh, we get a tunnel there. Okay. Or should I go for something like that? These questions abound. I think I'm just going to go for a tunnel. That costs way too much money. Okay. So let's just build out an avenue first off. Check out the water. Okay. Alright. I think I'll place the water somewhere over here in the middle of the map so it can spread out wherever it wants to go. Let's check out the other types of things that we've got going on here, such as coal. Okay. Doesn't seem to be too much. Ore. We've got a bit of ore, so I'd definitely love to check that out. So no oil, trade, and tourism map. Alright. Thank you very much. Now, let's go ahead and extend over here. Extend the roads, that is. And this is going to be anything like the Canberra map, which we've been building over here. Don't know, Canberra is the capital city of Australia, and it's pretty much built off a circle. That's definitely quite an amazing city. Yes. It is a really, really good and efficient city as well. You don't really get clogged up in traffic in Canberra. That's not to say anything about Sydney, etc. The other main cities in Australia, they do get clogged up and congested quite badly. But let's continue on. Now, wait, actually, this should not be a good area for... All of this area should be just industry, shouldn't it? And like housing should be down here. That's actually a good idea. Okay, I'm quite chuffed with that idea. So instead, let's go ahead and go with... Nice plan there. Alright, so instead, I'm going to go with industry. And we're going to have to D-zone first of all. Oh god. We're going to have to delete some of these houses or plots of land first. I wonder what these drivers are going to do. They're just going to go back. That's cool. It's cool and good. Okay. So let's get some industry up in here. The wind's blowing this away as well, so we'll have to place like all dirty industry over here, although there is a bit of water there. So. But the desire for industry does seem to be quite large. So we'll see what will happen. I mean, I don't want to pollute the city and cause havoc on the region. We'll have to wait and see. Now we'll need a bit of power as well. So with power, we'll go for... Well, so we can get nuclear power plants as well. So it seems like once you've got and unlocked things in one city, it spreads all across the region. So unless we like import some power, which we can do through region view. Now I've never done this before, but we can load it up from here. That's good. We've played it 8 minutes ago. It's at 81,000 people. But here we go. We can buy 38.6 megawatts, available $1 per 15 megawatts. You know what? I'll just buy it. Okay, so now we have a representation of what's happening. That's all well. Come back to the city, see how much it's going to cost us. Why isn't it costing us anything? We're buying power, so it should cost us something any moment now. Hello? Oh, maybe this is one of those trade problems that people were talking about. Because, well, we are buying it at quite a big price. Do you want to learn how to... No, I already know how to do that. We've done it. Interesting. So it's pretty much like we're getting this electricity for free, is it not? Unless there's something that's gone way above my head. Seems like we should be getting taxed. And we should be buying the electricity, but we're not. Interesting. Anyway, off we go. We can see the electricity come around here, over into the city. Pretty cool. So let's continue on. We also need a bit of water. So if I go to region view, and we're also able to import water. So that's at $1 at 0.4 kilogallons. And we're going to be getting 26.4. Okay, so we're getting both those things. Yeah, the air does seem quite dirty above Giovanni Woods. Like it looks ground gray. Ground gray. Can't even see. Looks grey brown. Whereas over on this side, it looks very, very nice. But we're buying water as well, and we're making money. Sense it makes none. So, no, I don't want any great works. Let's see what we can do. Workers advisors. So these guys are just going to tell us, like, random stuff about the great works, I guess. Got a plane. Let's click on that. But we can't. Okay, so let's go back to Tosca Cliffs. Jump to city. You're going to have to load. What if I go here? Okay. So it seems like we're getting both electricity and water for absolutely nothing. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep playing at llama speed because that's all we can play at. And I'll extend the road. I'll create a curved one. God, the graphics are glitching up real good. It is connected though. It seems like it. Okay, there's an ore mine petition approved. So, oh. Let's go mine some ore though as well. Let's check out how that's going to work out. I'm guessing we'll need a fair amount more money than that. And, well, it doesn't seem like these guys are polluting too bad. We need workers. Well, shouldn't you be getting workers from Giovanni Woods over there? There should be people coming in from there. All of these places are closed, or they are closing. Definitely interesting. Some people clearly are doing a bit of poops as well. You know what? I probably could also outsource that. Let's go to the region view. Buy sewage treatment from neighboring cities. Thank you. Now, hopefully we aren't destroying Giovanni Woods in the process. We shouldn't be. So let's check out how that's going to go. It's going to start sucking in. It should. So we're sending it to Giovanni Woods, where Arsenal Roberts is the mayor. Although I don't see anything happening. See, I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong or if it's glitching up. It's saying, there we go. Now it's being pumped. Or it was. There we go. It's quite a weak pump if there ever was one. There we go. It's starting to suck it all up real good. So let's go back to the avenue. Straight road now. Go just around here. We'll build the town hall just right around here. This is where the people are going to live. Right next to the ocean, which is also where we're going to be exporting a lot of stuff, such as the ore. No, I don't want to name a city. I like Toast Oscar Cliffs. Neighboring mayor visits. Well, it is me. Now that you've connected your cities, Arsenal Robert has arrived for a tour. All right. Let's slow it down then. What? I'm in a limo. Going back to his city. Mayor of Giovanni Woods. Okay. Sense it makes none. But I think we really do need workers. It doesn't seem like anyone's moving in. Or at least coming in from Giovanni Woods. Okay. So that means we'll go to an avenue. Just build it up like here. Go to just some roads. And build up some square areas. Oh, not enough Sims. Okay. Let's start building some residential housing. Well, we can. Oh, God. What are these people doing? They're building up on cliffs. I wish we could terraform, though. And look at these mountains. What is this? Like a sand dune or something. Okay, you need workers. You're getting them. Don't worry, I'll give you a lot more workers, hopefully. Thank you. We've completed that job now. We'll have to also do some waste disposal and all that good stuff. And of course, we've got to reach different upgrades for this town hall. It'll be interesting to see how they progress. All these other cities. Government closed. Government can't run with... Okay, without staff. That's interesting. We didn't know that. At least we're hiring now. And we're getting more and more people to be coming in. So... Can't build like that. What about here? Cannot create smooth enough terrain for road here. What you on about, Willis? That's perfect. It's like over just in this last section. Oh, here we go. It's raining. What's wrong with the terrain? It seems pretty flat. I mean, I don't see why... There we go. It's working there. It just literally this little bit that's not good. Oh, you're so weird, SimCity. It's definitely... Okay, I can see this area. Like, it is sort of hilly. Anyway, back to building more houses so people can move in here and live, etc. and all that other good stuff. Now let's check out the problems, if we have any. We're sucking the sewage out. It doesn't seem to be all bad. We're buying power from Giovanni Woods. Water, okay, that seems to be neutral. So it looks like we're doing the right thing. Like we're just getting just the right amounts. Or at least that's what Giovanni Woods is giving us. Same as electricity. It's not like we're running out of it. So that's all good. Oh, wow. Oh, how nice is that? I can't wait till we really grow in this city. That'll look amazing. So at the moment, we're just trying to keep on making that money, as well as improve industrial happiness. There seems to be a lot of people that want to move and live in here, so... There are shoppers ready to shop, but we're not really helping them out though, are we? And they want to be here. Blue demand is demand for shops, and dark blue is... Okay. Right, so they want a bit of commerciality in here. Right, just down here. Hopefully this is going to be good enough terrain to build a couple of businesses. It should be. Don't see why not. There we go. There's a couple of them coming up. And of course, I do want to build that ore mine. So let's go back to city specialization. Where are we? Coal mine. So we've got everything that we need. Apart from the money. What do you want? Extract coal or raw ore from the land and ship it to the global market. Alright, that's a good idea. We'll do that. Although, of course, mining, etc., you are mining finite resources. So they're not going to last forever. There's a beautifully bright city. I like how you can see the light emanating from the city from a distance. Like over here, it's all dark, countryside. Over here, it's smog and all that stuff. So yes, we are buying water from Arsenal Roberts in Giovanni Woods. Pretty much buying water from myself. So government seems to be our only expense. Petition for gambling house has been approved, although I don't want to gamble money away. I really do wish we could do things faster. That would be so nice. But instead, we're stuck at llama mode. But let's keep on building up more industry, because it does seem to be quite a demand for it. Extend some of these roads. Giovanni Woods dump volunteers to take some of Tosca's trash. Alright. That sounds like a bloody brilliant idea if I say so myself. So let's go do that. I think someone said if I press shift, that will change like the way I build some power. Not really seeing it. Oh, that was bright. And it's raining. We can sort of... Is it raining? Or is that just like dust? Looks like dust's falling from the clouds or something. Space dust. That's what we'll call it. That's industry. We need a lot more houses though. Let's just keep on accumulating up that money. We'll need to upgrade some of these roads. God damn, if only I could terraform. What if like I did something crazy? No, it's still not smooth enough. You want it as smooth as a baby's bottom, don't you? I love these houses. Like it's not smooth enough for the road, but it's smooth enough for these houses. Living on dead set cliffs. It's definitely OH&S has it right there. Well, at least we're keeping a road safety up to scratch. So How will I be able to fix this mess up? Like, we literally just can't connect it. That's the issue. Nope. I'm not allowed to do that either. Okay. There we go. At least we got a couple of extra houses in here. I'll extend this avenue just a tad. And I'll try to keep on making that good money that we are making. Doesn't seem like we are having too many problems with... Well, maybe we are. We need somewhere to ship our freight. Alright, so that's okay with me. Mass transit? No, it's not there. We have to go to city specialization and gambling, trading. That's what we want. So trade depot. Import, export, and store resources like coal and crude oil with this basic unit. Also accepts freight shipments for industry. Additional trade depots attract more trucks from the global market. Does not require power or water to function. But we want a trade port. So we're going to plop a trade HQ or commerce division at the petroleum headquarters. So I'll go for the trade headquarters. Plop 3 different storage lots and $72,000 in global market resources in a day. Seems to be like a large amount. So I've got to plop 3. I guess 1 near industry would be good. As in right there. Local businesses urge the mayor to turn Tosca Cliffs into a shipping hub. A global trade port to big business could make the city rich. Well, that is the aim. And that is what I'm going for. As well as exporting a lot of this other stuff like ore. It's looking quite nice. How can we upgrade it? Here we go. You must add storage lots to trade resources on the global market or with your neighbors. Okay. We'll learn about that later. See how we can upgrade the building though. Whoa. Wow, this is really in depth. The whole trading aspect of the game. Raw ore storage. We'll want a bit of that. Crude oil. Coal. And freight. Freight's also, I imagine, quite important. So let's settle with freight over here. At least a bit. Cars are coming in here. So at least that's being useful for something. They don't seem to be dropping off any crates. Don't see any more popping up. There we go. Okay. There we go. There is definitely more. So we're going to have to get rid of all of this, aren't we? Because at the moment we're hoarding all our goods. People are moving in slowly. It's definitely not the best region for all this, but it'll do. So let's keep on collecting that money that we need. And let's go to a coal mine, or is it ore mine that we want? An ore mine. How much does that cost? $22,000. So what I'll do is I'll extend the road to there first up. Oh, we've got a bit of health issues. I can also export doctors here. So no, wait. Wrong thing. Go to Giovanni Woods workers filling local jobs. That's what we want. So there's jobs for everyone. But we'll go to region view with the health function on. And select a claimed connected city to volunteer vehicles. Over here, and I don't think I can get any. Not really letting me get any volunteers. Okay, I guess they're all out at work and no one's really waiting around. So we need to build a couple more trade depots. Probably build another one. Just for the ore itself. I think that would be a good idea. So let's go. Avenue. Sending sewage to Giovanni Woods, as we should have been a long time ago. There's a lot of sewage. We definitely have to have some epic pumps in here. But so let's go into the city specialization now. Check out the ore mine. $22,000. So next hour in a couple of seconds. Okay. Let's go to a road. Oh, is health really that bad? Okay. You know what? I wouldn't mind a hospital. They cost way too much though. $120,000. I want to build a clinic though. People are just getting injured, so it's not that bad. I mean, that person can die and live with their injury for the rest of their lives. It's not my issue. We're not funding healthcare, not at least in my cities. Hey, over there seems pretty good. So we don't want to build a road right on top of the ore because we do want to dig over the ore. So ore mine. Ooh. That's still not good enough. Okay. Probably should have the overlay on top as well. So buying water, yes. Stop telling me things I know. Ore mine. There you go, 291.3 tons. Beautiful. So we're closed now, we're hiring. How can we upgrade the ore mine? By building more shafts as well as ore delivery truck garages. So when you've got more ore, then you know what to do with. Get another ore delivery truck and get that ore out to trade depots, trade ports, and industry faster and make money faster. Okay. But of course, there is a finite amount of ore that we can dig up, so there's no real point in just making too much of it too fast. What would you like? More people or something? The empty land near us is just enough space for an archaeology. With an archaeology, we could move lots of workers, shoppers, and students out to live in the archaeology. I'll do it. I've got no idea how to build one. To connect your city to the Great Works site. Ah, okay. Send 20 workers on to the Great Works site and supply the site with metal alloy processes and crude oil. It's a lot like Anno. This Great Works stuff is in Anno. You also had Great Works. And now you want a raw ore storage lot needed. That's what I am going to be building over here. So we're hiring. We're just almost at 3 different storage lots. Wait, so plop 3 different storage lots. We've got 0 so far. Doesn't that have a storage lot though? What's this? A warehouse. Damn. It's a difference between a storage lot and a warehouse. Okay. So we'll build up, hopefully by 3 different, they mean just, they can be 1 different type of resource. That remains to be seen. So let's go here. And we want coal, crude, raw ore. There we go, $2,000. That's pretty simple. Not too much of a challenge. Let's just build 3 and see if that's helped out. No, of 3 different storage lots. So by that they do mean 3 different ones. Okay. What other lots are there though? Because metal, I guess, alloy, okay, fuel, plastic storage lots, processors. All right, yeah, there's all of this stuff. TVs, we've got to learn how to make all of this because that's like electronics. So you got to build these buildings all by yourself. So let's go to electronics, consumer electronics factory, electronics headquarters. So we need to manufacture 7,200 processors in a day. Processor factory, what do we need for that? To have 5 medium tech industry buildings. Right. What's up with you? We can increase our raw extraction or delivery rates if we edit. No thanks. Because you're not going to be rewarding me, so I won't accept you on that offer. I guess I will need a bit more industry though, just in general. Let's go to some roads. We do want to leave a bit of space for this trade depot though. Build some more up here. Okay, so that's all going to be blowing around here. Thankfully not over the people, but over the commercial businesses a bit. There's still a big need for commercial businesses, but you know what, I'll actually also give them a bit of help here. Bit of a helping hand. A mayoral helping hand. And quite happy with the way things are going. We just need more and more people. I guess they'll improve with density. We'll build a couple of parks here though. See, a large fountain park never really go too wrong, can it? Okay, that's got quite a range. Attractive new homes for sale in the city. See your local real estate agent. Good, so there's more new houses popping out, which will hopefully mean more people. Bit of a healthcare crisis that we've got going on. Go get a clinic. Pop it right there. What are you telling me in region view? No, I don't want to volunteer. Okay, so I guess I have to do it through Giovanni Woods and then tell them to volunteer themselves to Tosca Cliffs. I see how that works. Okay, so we're still buying power and sending our sewage that way. Everything's doing mighty fine. Aren't running into any problems. What I do wonder about though is if I go over to our city Giovanni Woods there, what would happen? Would we be making money still continuously from all the stuff that we are buying from Tosca Cliffs or what? Or is there a trade glitch that's going on? Because I really should be paying Giovanni Woods, but I'm not. The only expense that I've got are governments, healthcare, parks, and city specialization. Nothing really to do with power, well, very little amounts. I guess it's because, maybe it's because I'm just not using all that much of it. That's what it could be. We're still hiring people. I guess we don't really have all too many people in the city. So I'll need to work up on that. But until next time, hopefully you have been enjoying our journey across SimCity. It's definitely been a topsy-turvy one, to say the least. I think we're on the right track now. The server seems to be at least a little bit more stable at this time of day when I'm recording, at least. I did try to record a bit earlier, but they were crashing yet again. But hopefully you are smashing that like button still. And of course, I'll be pumping out those 30-minute episodes as the sun just about comes out.